Shalom. Excuse me. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. The water Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. This is Apostle Ricard back once again with another video, and I'm here with the elder officer of Dallas Camp, Yatazak.
Shalom.
Okay, and Spirit is on us. You know, me and the brother, I drove out here to the brother's crib today. So we out here in the Spirit, and we're going to doing this video. You know, me and the brother been talking and stuff like that. But anyways, man, the title of this video was what? I believe the title that I had put up there was, You Younger Men in This Truth Are Too Complacent. And I believe that was the title that I had put up there. You young men are too complacent. Okay? And this is something that me and the officer elder here, this brother Yatazaki, I know this brother. He's been around for a long time. This brother been around. He's one of the top elders, officers of the Dallas GMS camp. Okay? And like I said, man, there's been a lot of stuff going on in the past couple of years, but in the Spirit, me and this brother have been talking. Some of you younger brothers, and this goes at some of you younger brothers in GMS, okay, primarily, because a lot of these other guys we're not too worried about, man. They ain't right no way. But anyways, some of you brothers, man, out there, man, a lot of you guys are complacent. You come in the truth, and that's what happens to a lot of these other guys in here. You learn a couple of scriptures. We've been saying this for a long time. You learn a couple of scriptures, and then you start thinking that, oh, well, fuck you niggas. We don't need you elders, or we don't whatever. Or that's the mother wicked niggas per se. I'm not going to say brothers in GMS, young brothers in GMS are doing that per se. We don't know in the Spirit. There might be. That's how it starts. See what I'm saying? Because some of them guys that's out there now that come against us, some of them guys were members of GMS, but they broke off or they got kicked out and they went off and they started going off. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, some of you brothers that are actually still active members within the body of Great Millstone, some of y'all are too complacent. And we've been speaking on this for months now, for the past couple of years. Some of you brothers are in a spirit where y'all feel like you come in the truth, and you learn a couple of scriptures, you get a little bit of rank, and then you feel like you don't have to sacrifice no more. You don't have to push that extra mile no more. And that's not the case, bro. Elders or brothers that are in this thing before you, you're supposed to sacrifice. So what if you got to drive an extra 30 minutes to bring a brother home? Or if you got to drive an extra 30 minutes or 45 minutes to bring a brother home or pick a brother up to make sure that a brother get to camp, a top officer, a brother who's a top officer, a brother that's kind of already proved himself. Come on, man, some of you dudes are faltering, man, because you get too comfortable, you get too relaxed. Look what the fuck, man. We're not in this thing to be relaxed and comfortable. When I first came in the truth, like I told the story, me and Apostle Gabar, we lived out in Brooklyn, New York. We used to have to go all the way up to Harlem to the school for class. We had to go wherever we had to go. Okay? It wasn't, well, look, but I live in Brooklyn. You did Apostle Tahar, like me and Apostle Gabar, when we was first coming in, we lived in Brooklyn. Apostle Tahar lived in a whole nother area. So, but then you want to know something? Yo, man, I'm ashamed to say it. Apostle Tahar would come pick us up. Back in the days, man, when me, Apostle Gabar, if he's watching this video, he knows what I'm talking about. Apostle, we used to work on the oil tables with Apostle Tahar, me and Apostle Gabar. Apostle Tahar would pick me up on my fucking doorstep, man. So I had nothing to complain about, man. And he would drop me off in front of my doorstep, man.
I got a precept for you.
Yeah, read that, brother.
This is Ecclesiasticus 3:18. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord. You see, and me personally, through first-hand knowledge, um, going to New York and meeting the apostles in person and seeing the way that they move amongst each other and amongst rank and file. You know, we saw the apostles, the elders, you know, the up and coming elders and the brothers in the New York camp. We've watched those men grow up and the way that they treated us when we came up there. It's not too late to pick somebody up. It's not too this. It's not too that. You know what I'm saying? And that's honestly in the camp, in the Dallas camp, we've grown to better at that. You see, understanding that when the scriptures talk about going clean with a brother and all these different precepts that we use in lessons, until you apply them to your actual life, that's when you actually show that you understand it. You see, knowing that, hey, this brother stayed wherever, but he need a way to camp. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Hey, this brother need such and such this. He need that. Figuring it out, having conversations, all these different things are part of the brotherhood. Yahushua said that the world is going to know my disciples by the way they treat each other. You see? That's why when we out in public, people notice us. If me and the Apostle Adam, we at a restaurant, for some reason, well, it's the Spirit of the Lord that people understand. It's something about these two guys. You see? So when people see that on the outside, it's not just for show. That actually travels home with us. You see what I'm saying? So if a brother needs help on anything, regardless of what it is, if we got to patch up, if you got to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, we have become well equipped with doing these things. You see? When we came into this truth, you got to think about it. During the time of Acts, we were just talking about it, Apostle. During the time of Acts, during the time of Judges, there was a leader that the Lord set up to let everybody know how everything was going to go. You had people that was agreed and people that rebelled. You see, it's the same thing now. We're in the same time of Judges. We're in the same time of Acts. You see? And during that time, when you come amongst the congregation, you're going to learn how to carry yourself. You see how the scriptures talk about girding yourself up, getting ready for the world? Matthew chapter 18, Matthew 18, right? Everybody want to go to Matthew 18 when it comes time to cut a brother on being straight up. Talk to that brother if you got a problem with him. Actually, when you go into that whole chapter, the Lord is getting his house in order, letting the disciples know, look, y'all need to get right amongst each other first. Then y'all can go up amongst the world. You see? Learn how to deal with your brothers first. And then once you learn how to deal with your brothers, then you can go out into the rest of the world when you read that whole chapter. You see what I'm saying? But the point of this lesson is about young brothers being complacent. I'm a young brother, and through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, I've been complacent and been rebuked for being complacent and was able to recover from it. You see what I'm saying? So, what's that precept? Break my head. I got you, Apostle. I got you.
Yeah, good.
Break my head.
That's right, man. So you know what? Well, we're gonna bring out some other scriptures. Which matter of fact, we're gonna get. Well, this brother got a precept, and we're gonna bring out some other scriptures. You young brothers, man, y'all can't get to a point. Wow, I know a couple of scriptures, so you complacent. Now it don't work that way, brother. Because when we were young men, coming Apostle Tahar on down, man, we came up under King Mashah, Hapu Shariah, Hapu Shagwa. Man, whatever. If King Mashah or Hapu Shariah or Yagwab told us, look, you got to go out to New Jersey and pick up some water or pick up some chocolate cake, we would have did it. That was the spirit we was in, man. Like that nigga Puffy, the band. But you know what? That was for bullshit, but our thing was for righteousness. Hey, if Hapi Tariah back then told me, look, brother, you got to go to California to pick up some chocolate cake, I would have did it back then. Okay? Because that was of righteousness sake. Like in the truth, men that have proved themselves in the Lord, Yahweh Shah was talking about that. Amongst the brotherhood, you're supposed to sacrifice. Right. Not being but you know what? A lot of us, we came up the right way. Some of you younger brothers that's coming into this thing now, y'all are like a complacent type GMO baby spirit, man.
Yeah, you can't tell them nothing. Check this out. This is a scripture. This is
and then y'all get emotional.
Right.
You just get all emotional and see, but you know what, man? Fuck you. All you guys that get emotional, fuck you. Leave. Because guess what? Here, me, Apostle Ricard, I'm going to say it. Within Great Millstone, we ain't dealing with no GMO babies. If you want to be a GMO baby, your ass want to start hurting because we get on you, fuck you, leave.
Check this out, Apostle. This is Psalms 141:5. It says, let the righteous smite me, it shall be a kindness. And let him reprove me, it shall be an excellent oil, which shall not break my head, for yet my prayer also shall be in their calamities. You see? So when it comes to being rebuked and you got to learn, right? You got to go say, Jake, quick to say, I was born again. Okay, well, if you born again, you start from scratch. I don't give a fuck if you 40. If you come into the truth when you 40, you was born again. So that's just more negative to get rid of. You see? Me, myself, I was 27 years old when the Lord blessed me with understanding. You see, so I had seen enough to where when the apostle said certain things, it didn't rub me the wrong way or type of stuff. But I've been in the camp long enough to where I've seen brothers get offended by what the scriptures say. I've seen brothers be offended by being rebuked. You see, you can be out on the highways and the byways telling Israel they ain't shit, the Lord gonna burn them up into 2/3. You can't beat Jake. You see? But then when that mirror turned on Jake, now all of a sudden, you got to question the leadership. And nah, man, look, ain't none of us got it like that. It's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that we growing. And that's the whole point. That's why the Lord was telling us to gird ourselves up. You see? That's why the Lord was like, look, you finna come into something that's going to change your whole life forever, so you need to be ready. And then you got dudes that come in and be surprised. It's Sirach. It tell you, look, prepare your soul for temptation. So if the scripture is telling you to prepare your soul for temptation, you don't think no rebuke is going to be nowhere along the lines? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
The scriptures prepare us for what we're going through. So if you're not reading, if you're not studying, you're not going to the source, that's on you. You see? I'm going to get that in Sirach real quick.
Well, get that. Jump on that real quick. That's right, man. That's right. Because we don't care about the scoffers. We don't care about all you wicked, evil niggas that come against us. We don't care about y'all, man. Our message is to the elect, or as we say, Abaratazah, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, of the hopeful elect of Israel. That's why our message is too, man. You dig what I'm saying? Well, if you are the elect, you'll dig. But if you're not of the elect, you won't dig, man. All right? Because everything we bring out is according to the scriptures. Bring out that scripture, brother.
This is Ecclesiastes 2:1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Okay, that hits it right there. Prepare your soul for temptation. Meaning, the demons on the left-hand side gonna fuck with you, but the Most High gonna test you too. You're gonna be tested. The Lord gonna allow you to go through hardship, whether one of your elders are cursing you out, no matter what it is, you might end up homeless, you might end up losing everything, your woman might leave you, you might lose your job, whatever it is, you're going to go through tribulation. Yahweh Shai said what? Whoso will not bear his cross and follow me is not worthy to be my disciple. So we got to bear the cross of Yahweh Shai. That means catch hell. But a lot of guys don't want to catch the hell. That's why a lot of guys fell off.
And Paul reiterated trusting in the Lord in Romans 8, where it says, what shall separate us from the love of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai? Shall tribulation or famine or any of these things, life, death, nothing can separate us from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and the love that they have for us. Either you believe that or you don't. You see, if you believe that, you're going to believe that the Lord set up men to call you out when you don't see your own faults. You see, the scriptures tell us to examine ourselves, but the scriptures also tell you that obey them to have the rule over you, because they charge for watching over your soul. You think watching over a man's soul is a light thing? That's not a job you want to volunteer for.
Con.
You see?
It's not easy, man.
That's a job that's bestowed upon a man, because everybody not built like that. You see? And if you plan on being one of those men, if it's in your lot to be one of those men, you're going to fall in line. You see? The Lord, I would say, the men that the Lord set up, he set them up for it. It didn't have nothing to do with them. It didn't have nothing to do with us. Lord willing, we those men. You see? So if the Lord, look, I've had an apostle tell me that I need to be quiet. That was a long time ago. and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I'm still here. Right? Because that was the Lord speaking through men. See, the Lord speaks through men. Can you imagine if the Lord would have tapped me on my shoulder? Yatazak, you've been fucking up. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Yeah. The rebuke is for correction. You see? The scriptures talk about reproof and rebuke for correction and doctrine. You see? And that's what's happening. We're living it out in real time. Just like Paul was writing that letter to Timothy, that's just like Apostle Ricard talking to me. It's just, this is our version of it. You got an Apostle Salak.
And well, get the ones we started with.
Yeah, I'm going to finish.
We're going to get those.
Ecclesiasticus. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
Make not haste in time. We can stop right there. We'll go to the other one with the cloak and about go with him twain.
All right.
I want to bring those two scriptures out because I want to go into the spirit of the you younger brothers. Y'all got to step up to the plate harder. You understand? I don't want to hear well that brother live over here. I don't feel like and these dudes are young guys. I don't want to drive 20 minutes to pick this brother up, or I don't feel like driving a few minutes extra to go to that brother's house because fuck that shit. This truth is about sacrifice, man. All right? You gotta be totally. When we was coming up, myself, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Arana, man, there was no choice about where, man. We were slaves. We were spiritual slaves in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, but read that, brother. Let's get right to the point, man. Like I said, I always try to, because if I go over, my video won't air till tomorrow.
This is Matthew 5:41. It says, and whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain.
That's right. So Yahushua said, look, if a brother asks you to, hey brother, can you walk up this 1 mile with me? Yahushua said, go a 2nd mile with the man. Fuck that, brother. Look, I'll go another mile with you. You want me to go right here, but fuck it, brother. If a brother asks you, brother, can you bring me home? Look, brother, fuck that. I'm going to bring you home. I'm going to pull up in your parking lot. I'm going to pull up in front of your door. I'm going to help you in the house with your stuff. That's a brother. You understand what I'm saying?
Verse 42. It says, give to him that asketh thee, and from him that would borrow of thee, turn not thou away.
That's right, man. And you brothers, hey man, we're supposed to help each other. We're supposed to be brothers. If a brother need money, hey man, brothers supposed to a collection. Man, brothers, you shouldn't have to wait for the leader of the camp to say, look, we getting the collection. You supposed, like Apostle Tahar say, we brothers, we're supposed to already know each other, man. You're supposed to already know. Well, wait a minute, man. I know this brother been going through stuff. That's why brothers got to mingle with each other, man. You're supposed to already know brothers with that need and help each other, man. Fuck these niggas, scoffers or whatever. Get the other one.
What was the other one we had?
With the coat. When Yahushua spoke about the coat.
Okay, yeah, we still in the same chapter.
Okay, let's go there. Jump right to the point.
Verse 43. It says, ye.
Well, let them know where we are.
All right, this is Matthew 5:40. It says, and if any man will sue thee at the law and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also.
That's right. Hey, Yahushua said that. Look, man, nigga want to sue. Look, nigga, you did me wrong. So okay, look, you can have the coat. Don't even go through all that. Like us, we got a lot of wicked, evil niggas that come against us and they bring charges up on us, but they can't come against us in the scriptures, so they just do little nitpicking shit. But you know what? They got it. We said it. All these other wicked, evil niggas that's out here, y'all wicked, y'all wicked, y'all wicked, y'all wicked, your GMS niggas are wicked. Fine, you guys got it. Y'all got it. We just gonna keep doing the work of the Lord.
Not only did Yahushua say it, he did it. He got crucified for us. He got crucified. That's what I'm saying. He took on that. He went twain. Got crucified. That's twain.
Yeah.
Right. Fed up all the people that got fed with them fish and them loaves. That's twain.
Yeah. Because he didn't have to feed them.
You see?
But read on.
All right. Verse 41. It says, and whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain.
That's why you're supposed to go extra with brothers, man.
Yeah. The Lord went twain with Judas Iscariot.
Yeah.
He went twain with Peter. He went twain with John. He went twain with all the disciples. Who later became he went twain with he damn sure went twain with Apostle Paul.
But you know what though? Brothers, man, you brothers, but I'm gonna stick to the point. You brothers, especially you younger brothers that's just coming into this thing, y'all supposed to fucking sacrifice. We did, the elders before us did, and y'all supposed to do the same. Hit the point. So we gotta wrap this up. Cause I'm already at 20, so this video will be up tomorrow.
Okay, come. That's what's up. That was the point on that. I'm in Acts 27:17. It says when they when they had taken up, they used helps, undergirding the ships, and fearing least they should all have quicksands. The point I was getting was the helps. When you get into the helps, when you get into the definition and the commentaries on helps and all these different things, you hear people talk about, I just want to be a help. I just want to be a help.
Yeah.
Timothy helped Paul. Titus helped Paul. So that was way more than just bringing chicken and making sure it's some wine there. You see? The help, Stephen was a help. He got stoned. How about that? Stephen was willing to get stoned for the brotherhood. You see what I'm saying? So you goddamn right. I'm willing to bring some extra chicken or make sure brothers got socks or whatever it is. Going twain covers a whole lot of topics because we a nation of people that's in need. Of course we gonna need all kind of shit. You see? But we don't live in a society. We don't live in a society where we've divided like that. So when you come into this truth, all that shit gotta go. You know, in the world, a nigga might have stayed too far. You know what I'm saying? But in this truth, it ain't no such thing.
That's right.
Do we need a plane ticket? Well, let's patch up and get him a plane ticket if it's too far to drive.
That's right. If I'm in exactly. So you brothers, man, especially you younger brothers that's coming into this thing, you younger officers and bishops and younger up-and-coming men, y'all gotta be in the spirit.
Right.
Y'all gotta cut that spirit of that lazy, complacent, entitled spirit. I'm for that driving. Some of you, I'm noticing that. Some of you younger dudes, y'all on some shit like, y'all too comfortable in this truth, man. All right? So we read the scriptures. I'm going to close it at that. And I pray the video was edifying or it reached the point. All right? Through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And I'm going to say Shalom. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, Shalom. Yeah, I ain't worried about it.